about this yesterday with an African-American publication, right? They want to talk about it, we'll talk like an hour about it. So it is real, right? So let's just address what it is, right? It's real, right? The drug war's disproportionately impacted black and brown people, you know, over the course of its life in an extremely negative way, right? People go to jail, people get criminal records, and they can't get jobs, and it is a cycle that they can't get out of, right? So that is what it is. So I think there's two pieces of this, right? The first piece is, you know, marijuana is decriminalized in the state of California, right? One. Two, now hopefully we will all vote and we will pass, you know, adult use recreational marijuana in November. Two. Cool. So now what happens? Well, now what happens on one end is, you know, those neighborhoods, if you have big-time drug dealers, it's hard for them to stay in business, right? Because the more access that there is, the less demand there is. Why do people want to buy illegal drugs when they can buy it lawfully and be protected, right? So, you know, those people that go into jail, hopefully those numbers go down. Now, if somebody still wants to try to be a drug kingpin, even in the face of all this, they still have that exposure. My guess is black and brown people will be more inclined to try to be those drug kingpins and will still be disproportionately in prison, right, for committing crimes. All that's the social justice piece, right? You can go talk about the social justice. Now we're in this panel talking about business, right? So now you have the social justice side, and now you have the commercial side. Commercial side is the commercial side. In this conversation yesterday, is this being like live streamed?
It is.
Okay, so but you know, it is on TV, but it's West Hollywood. It's like So you know, you have the commercial side of things. And on the commercial side of things, look, business is business, right? So we can sit here and we can be naive and complain and we can misunderstand exactly what it is. So to Jeff's point, which is a good point, but I'll elaborate in a more controversial fashion, right? So the point is that commercial is commercial. So yeah, who has most of the wealth and power in this country? Old white people, right? Old white men. So that is what it is, right? So we can be naive and put our heads in the sand and say, well, it doesn't matter what we do. We go into a grocery store, we go into a casino, we go into wherever it is, we go into a city council hall, right? Who runs most places and most has most power is, you know, old white men. You know, so we're not going to change that today, right? But if you want to talk about community, specifically black communities here and around Los Angeles, you just have to look at what went on in Oakland. Look what went on in Oakland. Who knows what went on in Oakland? They created a new program there, right? In their medical marijuana program. There actually is a certain percentage of those licenses that have to go to people that were in prison because of a drug crime or got convicted of a drug crime that are local to that community, right? How did that get done? Who lobbied to get that done? So to Jeff's point, you know, and to the point earlier about community and how important it is to be in community here, you know, you're in a community, a black community here in South Los Angeles, you know, go talk to whoever runs that community. Hey, we need to go write these rules for ourselves. The nice point about this is California is going to defer to us, right? California is going to defer to that community, that local municipality.
No, they're not. That's not true. And Prop 64
All right, so on that note, I'm going to cut this short now and thank you, everybody.